Hey, everybody, welcome to another episode of The Throne. Grab you a glass of wine because it's about to get real sexy.
Driving up midnight, driving in nowhere, bumping a slow song, can get my head clear.
Now I've learned a couple of things, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple of tools in my toolbox, and I'm smarter than a fifth grader now, it's different. But if I could say anything that I really need to work on, I have to understand my presence, because sometimes my presence and my approach is intimidating to some people. So I have to make sure to, when I approach them, that I'm approaching them in a more of a subtle way, or whatever the case may be, if that's the correct word I'm using, but calming way. And but I'm not gonna be I'm unapologetic for my truth though.
Yeah.
If my truth gonna stop this communication from happening, then you know what I'm saying, I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? Open the door, walk out, and close it behind you.
My
because,
granny
hey,
said, "Don't
man,
let the donut hit you
where
with
the
a good
dog
load
fits.
split you."
Man,
Real,
look,
that's old
and that's
school.
just the truth. I'm not finna prostitute my truth just to fuck with you.
I like that. I
Ooh,
like that. I
that's
like
saying.
that. I
Who
like
fucked
that.
with you?
Write it
That was a double
down.
entendre
You
on
hear
them
me?
boys.
I'm not gonna prostitute my truth to fuck with you. Ooh, write it down.
Fuck with you.
Man,
Big
yeah,
Sean
I
style,
feel
you
that.
know
I
what
feel all of that, and I need to work on all of those things. I feel so seen right now. Oh my God. Because I know everything. I don't know how I know everything, but I do. And
Yeah.
you can choose to believe that or not, but I promise you'll catch it on the way home. You may not never tell me that I was right, but I was right, cuz. And I know this to be true. No, I mean, you have to be teachable. You have to be teachable. You don't ever want to be the smartest person in the room.
Come
Yes,
you
on,
I
know,
do.
Red.
Yes,
you
Come
I
on,
don't.
Red. See,
I
You
wanna
don't.
be.
I don't.
See,
I don't. I don't ever want to be the
That's good.
smartest person in the room, because I want to know the things that I don't know, because I know a lot of shit.
I gotta stay
So
a
I'm
sponge.
always wanting to know
Yeah.
some more stuff.
Yeah.
And when I
All the
feel like
time.
I'm the smartest person in the room, for me that gets uncomfortable.
And lonely.
Because when you're the smartest person in the room, that comes with jealousy, and it comes with uncomfortable dynamics in relationships and things, because of the presence, because you have a big presence, because you are well versed on a lot of things. And there's something to be said when you have put in the work and you are of a caliber of person, that you're an intellectual and you're very well rounded, and there's a lot of things that you know. People get uncomfortable because most people don't know a lot of things, and that's just real. That's just what it is. People don't read for leisure. I mean, there's a lot of people that do, but there's so many more people that don't. And it's easy to get up in the morning, eat your Rice Krispies, go to work,
Not the Rice
fuss through
Krispies.
traffic
Yeah.
on the way home, cuss out your kids, smoke a blunt, pass out on the couch, wake up and do it again tomorrow, But there's something to be said for the person who wants to obtain more knowledge and grow. There's so many things that I could stand to change and evolve about myself. So many things, like the getting angry, being quick to anger. I have always been very quick to anger,
I've worked on that.
but that's something that I have definitely worked on, more so for myself, because it puts me in a space to where I'm exhausted after I've kirked the fuck out on somebody.
Right.
Like, it literally leaves me completely empty, and now I just gotta go lay down.
And that's
Now
so
I'm
bad
not
for your body,
productive.
too.
Now I'm not getting shit done.
Stressful.
Now I'm
It
sitting
is.
in this energy, and me knowing me and the type of energy that I exude, how strong it is. Now I've changed the whole dynamic of whatever room I'm in. Y'all have seen that happen
yeah.
in real time. Like,
I've seen a whole lot of change since I've known you.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I mean, we're always
I
changing.
mean, you're out loud with your
Definitely.
shit. You know what I'm saying? So I pay attention to the details. If you don't know that right there, that's a golden nugget right there. If you dealing with a woman, whether she's a friend, family member, or your lover or wife or whatever the case may be, pay attention to details. Women love a man that pays attention to details. That's a golden nugget. I don't know where that came from. It came from Red's conversation. But another thing came from your conversation. I had a hard time dealing with my temper, Red. I had a fucked up
Yeah,
temper,
me
man, and a
too. Me too. My poor kids.
disposition.
God damn,
I
that's
used
why
to
they so
anger.
strong. Cause
I
boy, I
used
used
to
to
anger
act
so
a
quickly.
monkey.
I get angry at a little common thing, but my reaction to it is just too much. You know, I found myself, why am I reacting so harshly?
It's all the
And
other
then I got a
trauma
fucked
and
up
shit.
mouth
Yeah,
too. I got a
yeah.
fucked
You
up
don't want
mouth.
it.
I'm gonna make you want to do something to me.
No, for real.
For real. Cause I'm gonna say fuck the woman
What I
that
just
had
say
you
about
and the
King the
woman that
other
had
day,
her.
Tia, was
You
that
know?
yesterday? I
Woo!
said, man, if I was King, I'd be sick of my ass. Cause I be talking so much shit. Like it just comes naturally. And so that's definitely something that I have to be aware of. I'm a shit talker and I'm witty and I will straight face you, but I'll be making a joke and your feelings will be hurt and I was just playing.
But-
like I'm good for that.
But
But
it's
it's
also
a lot
good
of
for both
time-
of you guys too that you even notice that you need to work on that, and then for you to be so passive and letting her be herself to recognize that.
For
Yeah.
a normal
For real.
man,
So that's
you know
good.
what I'm saying? And the dynamic
Some
that,
men can't
that
handle
me
it.
and Red have, look, for a normal man, when she call you on your shit, cause she says it to the point
Like it is.
roughly, just like it is. If you sensitive,
Which is good, yeah.
you out the park because you're gonna be in
You
your
outta
feelings.
there.
You know
I'm
what
gonna make
saying?
you
But
want to
I
fight
know-
me, not on
I know
purpose, but damn, I want
for-
you to be better.
Man, for the years I've been
Yeah,
dealing with this
definitely.
woman sitting next to me, I know one thing: if it's coming direct and harsh like that, there's a lesson in it for me.
Yeah, it's
You
to
know what I'm
better
saying?
you
And
as
she
a
got my
person.
best interest at hand.
Definitely.
So
Know that.
Come on,
Friends
man.
are for
No,
Come
for
on.
real, because you know the
she'll do it openly
a
on
mark
social media.
a mark of
Man.
maturity. Shut your ass
I
up.
don't give a damn.
A mark of maturity is
Can't
being
get off
able.
ChatGPT looking at.
Damn. She'll say
I'm
it.
like,
Don't
look,
give
she
a
did
damn.
that right out.
Damn.
She could have inboxed me that shit.
She just sent me
And
a
I
letter.
promise, and I'm grateful for people in my life that understand that about me. There's never any ill intent or malice
Yeah.
behind the things I say, even if it's sarcastic or witty or maybe a little cutthroat. I promise I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Just slice
That
it.
was just
Kimbo
the
slice.
delivery. Like if you're, I won't say shit if I don't care about you. I'll let you look a goddamn
Come
fool
on now.
because I'm not about to deal with you knowing that you're going to be butthurt by what I have to say.
Yeah.
But if I care about you, I want you to be better. And I would hope that you would pull out your sharpener and sharpen my blade too. Call me on my shit too. I'm okay with that. But you got to have the nerve to do
Are
it.
you
Or pull
okay?
your panties out your ass.
She'll
One
look
of
at
the
you
two.
like, what you say?
I am going to
Okay,
look
then.
at you like what
And
you
then-
say.
And then she'll be
Like,
like,
who you
okay.
talking to?
Exactly.
I want to ask Red and Tia today and have a conversation with you guys about when did you first realize the power of your own voice and your own perspective? At what point in your, even if it was your adult life, that you knew that you had a voice and you stood on that? You know what I'm saying? I'll start.
Okay.
It came at a point to where it came earlier than my change, and it came earlier in like my 20s, like around 25, and this is how it showed up. I was already affiliated, you know what I'm saying, but I wasn't spontaneous in my affiliation.
Affiliation with what?
Bloods, you know what I'm saying? Again,
Bloods,
Los
okay.
Angeles gang. I was already affiliated.
Okay. Yeah.
And in that, I wasn't spontaneous. You know what I'm saying? I still operated out of some type of logic. So therefore, I wouldn't just pop up and just roll because of this, because of that. No, let's think this through.
Mm-hmm.
Let's plan this out. This is how we gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Tactical or whatever the case may be. And in that, you know what I'm saying? I found out, you know what I'm saying? Okay, homie, you know what I'm saying? Now I found out over a period of time, damn, I got a voice.
Leadership
And,
qualities.
yeah, leadership qualities, you know what I'm saying? I have a voice. And not only that, in different areas, I found out that, my voice and the things that I've learned from the streets and also from the classroom kind of meld together and became a huge manipulative manipulative tool for me. You know what I'm saying? Even though it was being used as a manipulative tool.
Oh, yes, do it again.
Yeah.
Boys. Don't play with them. Don't play with them. Hit them again with it.
Yeah, even though it became a manipulative tool, it
I
was a
don't know.
voice.
Yeah.
It was a voice and it was a perspective.
Definitely
You know what I'm
was.
saying? But it was I had used it and I recognized that I had it and then I used it in a cruel way.
Okay.
Yeah.
In a
that's what-
cruel way. Okay.
Yes.
So I will. So for me, in my younger years, I was very mealy
Still
mouth.
young.
Mealy mouth. Ooh.
That's what my granny
What
used
it
to call
was?
it, mealy mouth.
Yeah.
Mealy mouth.
Exactly,
We
let
finna
'em
find
know.
out, y'all.
Yeah.
Mealy
What does
mouth.
mealy mouth mean?
Meek and mild and quiet and don't speak up for yourself and afraid to shy and mealy mouth. Why you so mealy mouth, girl? That's just one of them old folk
I've
words.
never heard that. That's a new one for me.
I was a very shy kid. And you know, all of my cousins were like the popular kids, and you know, I was always around. Like by default, I was a part of the popular
Right,
kid
right.
crew because all my people,
Just
you know.
associate.
But you know, I just kind of played the background. I was never invited to be the first to play in the games and the whoop de woo, but I'm there. And it was almost like my throat chakra has been blocked my entire life. I've always been afraid to speak up for myself. I've always, you know, just been, you know, kind of playing the background, but knowing on the inside there's so many big things drawing me. Like I had a desire to do so many big, cool things, but I could never get past. It was like the Little Mermaid. It was like the sea witch took my voice from me. And it wasn't until I was invited randomly by some weird light-skinned nigga that called me on Facebook Messenger like, hey, how are you doing? Would you like to come and be on my podcast?
Yeah.
And I was like, ew, nigga, why are you calling me on Facebook? Who are you and who sent you? And I showed up at the little studio and sat down at the table with these people I had never met before, and we had a conversation quite a lot like the one we're having today. And after that day, and almost every Saturday after, I sat on that panel with those people, and we had conversations, and I learned that I had shit to say. And I learned that I could orate in such a way that people could understand. And I understood that there were people that actually wanted to hear what I had to say, and I had no idea. I've had a microphone in my hand since I was big enough to hold it by myself. I have